Me, Jose Monkey.
You asked me to figure out where this video was recorded, so I did. Hi, I'm Jose Monkey, and I find people who ask to be found. As you guys know, I often try to point out how little details in the background of your videos can give away way more information than you realize. But sometimes, those revealing details aren't in the background. They're on you. I cannot tell you how many people I have found from clues on their clothing and accessories. And today's video is a good example of that. Check out this video.
Me, Jose Monkey.
So what can we see? Now, because of the way I introduced this, I'm sure that many of you noticed the lanyard that this person is wearing around their neck. I'm willing to bet that there's a name tag or badge of some kind at the end of the lanyard, but this person did a good job of keeping that out of sight. But guys, we don't even need that, because I can see that the lanyard appears to say Alabama Emergency Medical Services. Now that tells us right away that we should probably start looking in Alabama, but maybe it reveals even more than that. I'll come back to that. Other than that, we can see that this video appears to be taken from the balcony of what I assume is a hotel. We can see a pool and patio down below. We can also see some palm trees, which you guys know would automatically make me think of Florida. If it were not for the fact that I was already thinking this might be Alabama. And honestly, there's not much else to see. We see a body of water here, a few cell phone towers, and maybe some power lines. That's about it. Okay, so does this lanyard offer us more clues than simply narrowing it down to a possible state? You bet it does. Because guys, when I see somebody wearing a lanyard at a hotel, that tells me that there's a pretty good chance that they are at a conference. And it did not take me very long to find the website for the Alabama EMS conference. And from what I can tell, they go to the same place every year for that conference. The website even helpfully showed me a map to the convention center. So I went to Google Maps and pulled up the 3D view, and right away I thought it was probably right, though it looks like the area is under construction in that view. The satellite view is a bit more recent and shows a pool area that looks consistent with what we see in the video, but this Google Street View photo helped me confirm that the convention center is the building that we saw in the video. And guys, that was it. You were at the Spring Hill Suites in Orange Beach, Alabama. Now you guys know I wasn't going to be content to simply name the hotel that this person was at. I wanted to see if I could figure out exactly which balcony they were standing on. I checked the photos for this place on Google Maps, and I found this one that shows a view from the pool area where we can see those balconies. So we know you were standing on one of these. But which one? Well, I knew if I could pinpoint some other landmarks in the video, I could probably figure out exactly which balcony it was. But the best way to do that was actually going to be to zoom out a bit. Because I knew that in your video, there's this one spot where we can see that this cell tower aligns with this air conditioner on the convention center roof. And that tells me that if I draw a straight line from that cell tower through the air conditioner to the hotel, that will show me your location. So that's what I did. I found the cell tower on Google Maps and I used the 3D view to draw a straight line as I said. That told me which section of the hotel it was, and if I compare it to the photo, that means it was one of these balconies. But which one? Well, we can figure out what floor it was based on what we see in the video. I don't think it was the top one because we can see in the video that there is a balcony above where the person is standing. So that rules out this one. But I don't think it could be any of these lower floors because they had a clear view of the roof of the convention center. That tells me it had to be on this floor. And finally, we can narrow it down a bit further and say which side of this balcony you were on. We can see these grooves in the wall behind you, which means you were standing on this side, right over here. So guys, it took me a total of 17 minutes to find this, but that's including all the shenanigans I did at the end to find the exact balcony. Finding the exact hotel was very, very fast once I put the clues together. So just a reminder, be very careful about the information that you reveal from your clothing and accessories. I have found people from shirts, hats, name tags, name badges. I once found somebody in Illinois because they were holding a small dog, and I was able to make out what county they were in from the dog's rabies vaccination tag. No, not the dog tag. Okay, it's time to check which previous location was closest to this one. And this time it was one of the spots that I found in lightning round number 3 in Mobile, Alabama. That's about 37 miles or 59 kilometers away from the spot. Guys, check out the map of all the places I've found for you so far from the videos you sent me. And while you're there, maybe go check out my store if you're into that sort of thing. If anybody else wants me to find them, record a video where you say, "Find me, Jose Monkey," or something like that on camera, or hold up a sign that says something similar. And don't forget to tag me in a comment on that video.